Hi friends, now today I have the honor of introducing to you Dr. Amit Patidar. He has a rank 24 in this June 2020 AIMS exam, which is an awesome performance considering the amount of difficulty these children had to face in this year. This year there was a pandemic, lockdown, exam was getting delayed. There was so much uncertainty, and despite that, he continued forward and got a rank 24, which is highly commendable. And I am very proud to say that he has been a damn student for a foundation course, then a test and discussion course, and then he also took a app based TND course. So I'm really proud of the entire journey. And I want to first of all begin by asking Amit, kaisa lag raha hai? How are you feeling today?
So very good. I'm feeling very good, sir.
तो पहले
After such a long,
लाएंगे.
yes, sir.
Did you think that you will get a rank like this before and you will be interviewed?
No, sir. It was just a dream. And just after 6 months, last time I got a very 1500 rank. I never thought I could get this much under 50.
So tell us about how was the entire mindset being managed this year. Like जब वो 2-3 महीने लग रहा था पेपर होगा कि नहीं होगा, postpone तो नहीं हो जाएगा. Then how did you manage that?
Sir, means the main motivating force for me was that last year at Friday I got a seat in JIPMER. I was in JIPMER. I left the seat in ENT seat in JIPMER. So there was some thing that I have to do only now. There is no other way out for me. Sir, as you always say, and ma'am, that there should be only a plan A. I had only a plan A. I did not have any plan B. So that was my only plan. So nothing, even if anything would have happened, I wouldn't have concerned me. Even this pandemic, it was not concerning me because I was like fully focused that I had to achieve it. So that was not a very much disturbing force for me. So that was my motivating force.
I want to ask you about this question, a little bit more. That last year you had a rank in JIPMER exam, and with that rank you had picked up ENT.
Yes, sir.
But you were not happy with it. So can you tell us more about it? That that sometimes children they take up branches just because they are getting it, and then later on they remember that no, they're like you were telling me that your initial core was you wanted to go for surgery.
Yes, sir.
So, can you advise juniors also that that should they compromise in the branch selection or not? What is the key here? Is the institute the most important thing or the branch most important thing? Tell us from your experience now.
Sir, I think means institute will remain you with for just 3 years. Means after that, even if you have a name of JIPMER whole your life, it won't matter if you don't like head and neck, if you don't like head and neck surgeries. So means main force is that means are you so first of all you come in medicine, then you should like medicine. Second thing, if you're going ahead in medicine, you should love your thing. Otherwise, I don't think so that effort will last lifelong. So main thing should be your love for your subject. That should be the most biggest motivating force for you. It is for me, sir. I came this far in studies only because I love things. Otherwise, sir, means that is my main motivating force for everything. So I suggest that take that branch only which you can study day night, nothing else. That's
And I think
what
you
my
learned
message
it.
is.
I think you learned it a little bit on the hard way when you had to work
Yes,
day
sir.
in JIPMER, and then you realized that I should have gone with my first love, and that was surgery. I think.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But I think there's
I
a good learning from this experience that he has shared with us, and I think Amit will also elaborate it further. But I totally hear him, and I'm totally agree to this that you should always go for things that you love doing. Because then the work will not feel like work. It will feel like as if you are enjoying life. But if you
yes,
get into something that you don't like, then it becomes a lot of stress.
yes, sir. That. Sir, can I just share one experience I had at that place? Uh,
Please.
Sir, means everyone was telling me that why did you take ENT and something. Some were telling that you are a topper, you should go for what you like surgery. Some told me no, you should respect your branch. But sir, one very good experience. One of my seniors, one of my senior, he was a junior resident there. He told me that it is not about what you are at. Sir, he told me the example of Dr. Vineet Paleri. He was MS ENT from JIPMER. So he told that he liked ENT so much that he left. He did MS ENT from JIPMER. He left after doing MS ENT from JIPMER. He was so much into head and neck that he went to UK. He worked there as a means general practitioner. After doing general practicing thing, he then again pursued the same MS surgical oncology in UK. Means he went to UK, US, and then did that MS surgical oncology. He was the first robotic surgeon in UK, and then he's like the presently head of that head and neck oncology journal, and he's in the NHS trust. So he just by hearing that thing, I thought that means if you have love for anything, it doesn't matter. Is it anesthesia? Is it anatomy? Is it pathology? It is just it should be your thing. Then you will excel your lifelong. So I just thought that as a motivating force, and I thought that means what one try, even two or three times. If you are into it, think that will be staying with me for lifelong. Just two, three more so odd days of some means hardships that people got PG seat. I did not get PG seat. That comparison and that I learned so much in this small time from that experience. That was means I want to share that with everyone that you always follow your heart, believe in yourself. If you want it, you think you have it, please go for it. Don't
I think
constrain yourself.
you beautifully summed it up. And I very few people know that even I at my own time I had joined neurosurgery names, and but I wanted to do radiology. My love was with radiology. So after 1 month and 2 months of working in neurosurgery, I had actually resigned for radiology. And I totally hear you, and I understand that the key is matching the right person for the right branch. If you are
Yes,
the right person for that branch, you will make magic. But if wrong person in a very good branch also, is not doesn't make sense.
it
So
doesn't make
I
sense.
understand. And so, Amit, on this beautiful note, I also want to know from you that you have been a part of two type of DAMS courses, two different type
Yes,
of
sir.
technology. One, you have been a part of the DAM Sky, the satellite classes in Jolly Grant Center, I think.
Yes,
And
sir.
second, you joined the app-based test and discussion also. Can you
Yes.
tell us first about the classroom experience that you had in the satellite centers?
So the experience was very good. I means I am from Rishikesh. I was in studying in AIMS Rishikesh. I had to go to Jolly Grant Center. It was some at around a 10 to 15 kilometer distance. We used to have classes there. So the classroom was very good. It was very encouraging classroom because all of my batchmates were only sitting around me. We used to study after just class 5 to 9 daily. That was means classroom experience was very good from my side. That-
And what in addition to the classes and the teachers, if you can just recall any particular teachers that come to your mind today, when if you remember that you were sitting in the satellite center and the sir was teaching from the studio in Delhi, and you were very excited about that class. Any particular class or teachers come to your mind today?
So my first class was medicine class. It was an acid-base balance. So means I never had much idea on acid-base balance means how to analyze this pH and everything. So means two, three things I learned from that classroom course. So that now acid-base balance, I now just see the pH, PCO2 and that thing bicarbonate. And now I have the diagnosis. Means I don't see anything. It was so means inculcated in that class, and plus that thing that competitive people are giving answers and you are not giving answer, that things comes from that classroom course only. If you're sitting at home doing alone, you don't know how much speed you need to have. Means you can know the acid base disorder also, you can diagnose the thing, but the speed with which you need to answer that comes in class. Means he's answering more rapidly, means this is the speed you need to work at. You get the idea. So that was means the first class, and that was eye opening for me, that how fast world is moving that way.
I think that was, I think, Dr. Arvind maybe teaching your class,
Yes,
taking
sir.
your class.
Dr. Arvind, he's a superb teacher.
And any other teachers that come to your mind today, because uh, when
So
you look
means,
back today,
so means mentioning anyone would be injustice to the other. But so really, it means all are very good. So starting from anatomy, so Pradeep Pawar sir, so means how he explains anatomy, means each means he doesn't think about that MCQ will come or not, but he makes you understand that how things are actually. So because my anatomy is my first love, and that's why I like surgery. So I like this class very much. So then in if I talk about pathology, sir, Sanjeev sir, his classes on lymphoma, leukemias, it was very means how to approach lymphoma. So just in AIMS capsule, he summarized that. Just see the markers and mark the answer. Means it was very crystal clear. And from Ranjit sir, I learned means sir, I like his post very much, Ranjit sir. So because
Yeah. Very
he goes
conceptual.
into the depth. He goes into the depth. I like that thing, and I heard about him in Jipmer very much. That's that thing. And sir, pharmacology was also very good. And sir, in clinical, sir, your class, it's amazing how much you motivate us. Not only class, but the motivation which you give with it. That is very good, sir. Thank you very much. And sir, Deepti ma'am's class was very good. Her way means OBG is then very easy after doing her classes. Means many teachers are there. I cannot. Orthopedics are very good. Tushar Mehta sir. From foundation day, it was like means if you are bored in a class, I was never bored in his class. It was very
Hmm.
interesting. Means you just stick on to his class. That was very interesting. So means every teacher, like dermatologist, Saurabh Jindal sir. He is a very good teacher. Means how he summarized that in our app TNT, it was just a 3 hours course. How we completely concise the dermatology in 3 hours. That was the beauty. So means you don't need to go, and it means everything about dermatology I learned in 3 hours only. Means I learned and I revised it in 3 hours. That revision and again only means it was beautiful from his side. Means these are the many teachers I can recall.
And you've been you joined a
Yes, sir.
app-based TND, you joined a satellite TND year before. So, how was your
Yes.
experience with the quality of discussions and the quality of questions that the TND papers are using and the teachers are creating?
So that the quality of discussion is very good. So that means if you learn a concept from the notes, you may not means there are many loopholes. You don't know how which to focus on, which not to focus on. Plus there are some concepts which you may be missing. So following with the TND, doing those questions means seeing what all mistakes you do and then again improving over them. So that means that makes from the same content you get a lot more if you attend a TND. Without a TND, that want you want to have extracted that much from it. That is a very big advantage that TND provides us. So that was the main means the discussions are very good, the questions are very good. Means they are awesome. That means.
And my personal feeling is that anybody who has done a foundation course, test and discussion is the perfect blend because you have done
Yes,
the
sir.
notes, you are learning the application and the updates.
Definitely, sir. You should go for a TND. Means otherwise, without TND, you don't know how to apply these things which you learned. That TND helps you that to apply it, and then to the way to approach the question. That is very essential. That you learn only in a TND class. You don't learn it just by learning notes or by doing question yourself.
And how was your experience with the resources available on the eMedicos app, like AIMS Capsule, DVT Review, and things like App TND, DQB? What all
So my
resources were useful to you?
So I find the best resource for AIMS is AIMS capsule. That is the golden thing because sir, I learned many topics, but after learning from AIMS capsule, I realized okay, means you cannot remember everything like in a go, no. But if you revise these key topics again and again, means you are covering 70% of the AIM, 30% background knowledge you have after doing everything. That's why I like AIMS capsule. Last time when I gave exam, I only read AIMS capsule. Still, I got around 1,000 rank, but I thought that these are the topics which are major. So as you keep highlighting your analysis, that way I understood that this is what AIMS asks.
Yeah.
So that is beautifully covered in AIMS capsule. So everyone must go to AIMS capsule and keep revising that.
And you have given this AIMS exam, and a lot of students have asked me to ask you this question: that how many questions did you attempt in this AIMS exam, and
So
what was your approach?
I attempted around 192 questions. This AIMS.
190. Okay. And how was your approach during the exam? Were you able to manage the time well? Did
So
you find that
time,
any issues in the paper? Like, what was your impression of the paper in general?
sir, as said, paper time management was never an issue because this the time they converted into just single based response. So that means you can always complete the paper, revise the things. Time management not an issue in this, but in the November aims and in the upcoming aims, so because they will revert back to the same pattern, I think so that would be an issue. But means if you practice, then time management is never an issue. But in this was never definitely not the issue in this paper.
And you've also given the PGI exam. Any
Yes, sir.
comments about the PGI exam?
So PGI exam was like AIMS exam with 250 questions this time. I felt because it had images, everything, and that thing. Means what AIMS was missing visuals, PGI compensated for that. So that
I,
way.
I think in the PGI exam this time was very conceptual. You
Yes, sir.
had they asked.
That means that I felt very joyful after giving PGI exam. Means that thing that oh means it was very nice to give exam. Means you like oh this clinical question you approach and that thing. That was very good in this time in PGI exam compared to the last time.
What role do you think grant tests and SWTs play in your, exam skill development and, learning to manage the time, learning to, do things fast, concentrate for long hours? What role do you think they helped you in the preparation?
So I did not give grand test, but I gave CBTs at a regular interval. That April CBT, then this CBT, and in between also I gave some of the grand test. So, but said the grand test is very helpful because it means gives you the wholesome picture in the crux. Means it is not about it is about reading everything, not about just you are focusing only on one subject. You get an overall picture from that. Where do you stand? You analyze your mistake. You get the paper pattern idea. As that new pattern practice is very essential. The DAMS, April CBT and this CBT, it was very helpful to. If it would have been a new paper, we were prepared fully for approaching it because of
May I
incident.
ask you your CBT ranks, April CBT before the AIMS exam? What was your rank at that CBT?
Sir, April CBT, my rank was 8. That was a very good motivating factor for that. And in this, it was 56, second time.
I think you got an average of the two in the real exam.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
I think getting a good rank in the CBT one month before the AIMS exam is a good motivator. It tells you that you
Yes,
are on the right track.
definitely, definitely. So you understand that you have that thing in you and you are not doing wrong.
And I think you have done very very well in this exam, and I'm sure you will do well in the PGI result also. Now, I also want to know from you, and a lot of students they have asked me to ask you this question that a topper is not just about academics; it's also about managing the mind. Where you made a mistake of going for a branch which you did not like, and then you come back and you do this. So tell us about your mindset. Like, what is it that makes you the high achiever that you are?
Sir, so main thing I learned, sir, means it may take a few minutes time, but I want to share it, sir. Sir,
Definitely.
sir, means two, three things you highlight from videos, so people may not see it. People may not see your videos, or maybe they don't analyze those things. But sir, two, 3 points I want to highlight. First of all, I saw one video of a half-hearted attempt. That was, sir, like this is the thing you need to know. Means that, sir, how beautifully explain about that thing. No, that if you have a half-hearted attempt, I had a half-hearted attempt the last time. Means I completed all the classes. If I could have concentrated, revised properly, I could have got to the last time. But I did not attempt it fully. And when you don't attempt it fully, same thing. You have doubts, and to eliminate those doubts, no, it takes a lot of effort. Means hell lot of energy only to eliminate those things. So first, never go for an half-hearted attempt. Second time I understood this thing that I have only one plan, plan A. There is no plan B. If I don't get to there is I did not think only if I don't get to what I will do. And second thing, sir told about it being positive. One more video of sir, everyone should see that thing. That what does positivity is. Sir told in that positivity that if you are positive, means you can handle any problem which is coming onto you. If you're positive, you are already prepared for anything negative which will come. So you won't setback. And if you put more effort, sir, as sir highlights in that video, you will definitely achieve it. These are the two main motivating factors. And third, I will tell is persistence. Persist despite anything. If you persist, you will definitely win. Because uh, as I told, means I gave test. So my physio test was good, anatomy was good. Suddenly my biochem rank was like 200, 300. So I realized that there is some problem with biochemistry. I then understood. But main thing is what we get from that test. If you can go two ways. Array, I did not do well, and that all that feelings that may accumulate. But second thing you can do is just be positive. Okay, I did wrong. Logically analyze all your mistakes. Let logic be first rather than negative emotions. If you have that thing and despite negative, have positivity in front of you. if you have these two things, that I will always analyze my mistakes with logic, and I will always be positive whatever happens, even if I did not get selection now. Just these two things, that I will always do things with logic and I will always be positive despite whatever thing happens. I assure you, success is 100% yours. I think these are the magical crux thing that everyone should follow. Means everyone tells it that be positive, be positive, be positive. But to understand being positive is, means it is handcrafted to everyone. Like it was for me, positivity meant that I left Jipmer. That negativity could have sunken me. That no, just settle. Because many JRs were there, they settled with whatever branch they had. They told that why to work, man, why do you study again, study again and again. Means you should decide that what is you want in life. I'm not going below that. If you decide and you set that benchmark and then you just keep working for it, I think definitely you will get it. So my key messages is, all, never give an half-hearted attempt, always be positive and always be persistent. You will definitely achieve whatever you want in life for anything, not only PG exam. So that is my message for everyone.
You have beautifully summarized everything, and I think everybody should learn from this that half-hearted attempt is something which is, I think, the biggest disservice you can do to yourself is by doing a half-hearted attempt. And I totally agree with you that if you do a half-hearted attempt, you create regrets. And second is that after the result, now you will have self-doubt, because if the result is not good, you will not know that you had done the half-hearted attempt. Now self-doubt, regret, everything will
Yes, sir.
add baggage on your back, and then it will becomes very difficult to carry. And I think you have very beautifully summarized it. And I think
And so one more thing. So
yeah.
one more thing, you said just before AIMS exam that when that pattern change and everything. But if sir, if I am telling that even if in number AIMS they do something very different, but means one thing should be constant. Your eye should be seeing that, like that fish eye, like Arjun was seeing that thing. No? Means if you are constant, anything happens in between doesn't matter. And as sir you told that there is always a thing which we associate with result, that कर्म के साथ फल की चिंता नहीं करनी चाहिए. Sir, we think that ये हो गया तो वो क्या, means half of our energy goes waste in that only. We should not think. You told that, means sir, as you told, sir, before NEET also you told one video, Deepti ma'am in your video. So you told that give everything your neuron has, every energy your neuron has, give 100%. Just don't have regrets. Means you should have that. I gave my 100%. Whatever. So I was definitely not fearful for the result. Last time I was fearful that if my friend gets selected, what will happen. This time I told that I will do 100%. Whatever happen doesn't matter. And sir, I was 100% not fearful when result came. I thought whatever it come, this is it. I did my best. So that should be your mindset. So you will
I,
win, definitely win,
I
sir.
think that truthful satisfaction happens after the exam itself. Once you do the
Yes, sir.
exam and you have done your best, now there are no regrets. Whatever may be the result, now you have done your best and there are no regrets. And I think, that's a very beautiful thought that you have brought up. And
Sir,
with
that I learned it from you only, sir. You told in that video, I understood that thing. That thing.
It's such a pleasure that you followed those videos that I keep putting up, and I always those videos are often a result of our interaction with students. Like sometimes a
Yes,
student would come up and tell his story, and then I'll tell him some advice, and then that advice is later on I frame it in a video later on, because somebody will come and tell me that why I should not do this, and I'll say then don't go for half-hearted thing, and and some things even I have learned in my own life through making mistakes. Like you made a mistake, but after this mistake that you did, that you chose a little bit of compromise earlier. Now you
yes,
are
sir.
going for your love and the branch that you love. So you've learned in between in these 6 months. I'm sure you have changed as a person. You have matured. You have learned
Yes,
a
sir.
lot about.
Definitely. Definitely. Sir,
I think
one
failure.
more thing. So
Yeah.
one more thing, I remembered that first time attended foundation class in radiology. So at the end of the class, you always used to give a motivational message. I remembered that the person you drawing that person, you wrote four things this side, and you told you have to convert it into this. Those are the key messages. Said not only for PG exam. So these are the traits we should acquire in our life, because we think I'm done and now I will revert back to the same our old usual stuff. I will do that PG. Then same thing we have to do, and again and again and again. So this is not a thing. Means you should grow as a person, as you told no sir that under ek zamana hai. That thing I like it. Means this is just for a daily progress. It is not about any PG exam. It is not about anything. This is the growth. You should inculcate it in yourself. You should grow daily. You should learn from your mistakes daily. Means this we I don't know what is the limit which we may achieve. There is no limit that way. Then
Actually, this is the actually a very deep philosophy that you have actually now, from your young mind you're telling us, and which is very good that you are thinking in those lines. What I totally believe that each one of us has an infinite potential, infinite. It is
definitely,
up
sir.
to us how much we want to expand. And what happens is our own ego and our fears and our self doubts, they pull us back and they don't let us expand. But if we can cut
Definitely.
those ropes, we will be able to expand like anything. And I'm sure now there will be no stopping you. I'm sure now
No,
you
sir.
will not.
No, definitely not. So
And
I
it's
learned this beautiful things from you. That was the main means study is okay. You get a PGCT is okay, but these things they stay for life, sir. That was I achieved them. They are my earnings from this 6 months.
and your kind words are my earning for my hard work of those years. That if you are happy, I feel really happy. If you reach your destinations, I feel more happy. And if I meet you again after a few years when you are a senior surgeon somewhere, it will be such a pleasure.
Oh,
It will be such a
sure,
pleasure.
sure. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words, sir.
And with this note, I would like to once again congratulate you on your exemplary performance, convey my
Thank you,
regards and
sir.
congratulations to your parents as well. And I will
Thank you,
give
sir.
you an opportunity to say one final as motivation line for the students.
So means I like one of the comedian very much, Zakir Khan. His story is also same. He told one thing that हो जाता है, हो जाता है. मेहनत करो, हो जाता है. So sir, that is only I want to tell everyone. If even if you not succeeded this time, I'm telling you, मेहनत करो, हो जाता है.
I think that is another beautiful point that you have brought up. Don't take life so seriously. Little
Yes,
comedy
sir.
also.
That's it. Yes, sir.
That's a truth of life. Some people, they take the outcomes and the results and the things so seriously that they miss out the bus of enjoying what they're doing. Once you start
Yes, sir.
enjoying everything, and I'm sure
So one
Amit.
more thing, one more thing. I would just so means even if my video got extended, I would tell. Sir
Oh,
means
no problem.
I suggest that thing. I first means second, third year, everyone in MBBS everyone gets locked. But the energy I realized that if you have command on those basic subjects, sir, my favorite subject is embryology. If you, sir, that's why I like anatomy. That's why I like surgery because I think that embryology was mathematics for me. If you have that zygote, I can create that full human for you. And if you have those concepts, then you apply this concept, then you apply this on surgery, you will definitely learn. So means command over basic sciences, command over pathology, pharmacology, and integrating them, as you always tell us. This is the crux of learning. And you should love what you are doing. It is not for PG exam or something. You should know that okay, fast thing comes, but you should have done fast in emergency. I done fast 2 3 times, sir. I realized okay, it is this way, it is this importance. So means always apply and always know the clinical aspect of it. You will means it is not for those exams questions, but it is for those patients which will come in emergency to you, and you think that way, you will learn a lot. So that is my message. Please
It's
integrate and please.
I think the key here is that what he's saying is don't forget the patient. Don't forget that one day you will use all this knowledge in a patient. If you keep that
Yes,
perspective, everything, even embryology, anatomy, pathology, everything connects. I think,
yes,
and I personally, even, when I was at your age, I also used to love embryology a lot. In anatomy, embryology, and neuroanatomy was my favorite. And
so
and till today, as a
neuroanatomy, embryology.
radiologist, I actually loved, the things like all those annular pancreas and things where,
Yes,
where
sir.
you have embryological basis. I'm very excited about it.
So
And
that
I
so
think
because it's
a lot,
mathematics, that's why I like the it most.
yeah. And when the mathematics go wrong, then it comes to surgery.
Yes, sir.
And pediatrics.
Definitely. Yes,
Uh, yeah. So, it has been a pleasure to interact with you, Amit. I wish you all the best for your
thank you, sir.
PGI result. And
Thank
I
you, sir.
look forward to meeting you in Delhi Dams when this pandemic a little eases out, and when it is safe
Yes,
to
sir.
travel or come to Delhi to join AIMS. Do meet us.
Yes,
We
sir.
will definitely be happy to felicitate you in the Delhi Center and introduce you to the Delhi students. I wish you all.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And
Thank
finally,
you.
before we go, we will make the customary V sign.
Okay.
Congratulations. Once
Thank you
more,
so much,
it's
sir.
a pleasure to talk to you. You're a wonderful boy, and I am sure your parents would be very, very proud of you.
Thank you
Best
so
of
much,
luck.
sir.
Best of luck.
Thank you.